Hello and welcome to the Overland Legend. I'm Alan. In today's episode, I take my nearly complete 107 out for a bit of a drive. How's that? Perfect. So I think I'm almost ready to hit the tar road. Before I could go on that drive, I had to get the cab fitted properly and finish off a few items on that to-do list. I'd also put in some insulation on the underside of the roof to keep it cooler. This is going to be finished off with some carpeting a bit later. I had refitted the completed windscreen and could now tighten the roof with the newly plated brackets and bolt plates. To get the door latches fitting more snugly, I had made up some spaces to fit behind the striking plates, and I now could fit them back in again after getting them plated as well. On the last little drive that I did, I still had the shackle bolts loose, but now everything was fitted onto the vehicle, and so the weight was fairly normal and what it would be. So I made sure that the springs were properly settled, and then I could tighten up the shackle bolts properly. To finish off the front, I fitted the grille and decided to use the original old Land Rover badge as is without painting it. So this is a real piece of old patina from the vehicle as I found it. I also fitted the rubber buffers in the wings for the doors and put the bonnet catches on and the bonnet back on again. So now the front was finished. Then to finish off the tub, I had to put the latches back onto the load bin lids. I had received the original latches back from the electroplating, so I could just pop rivet them back on. And then I also wanted to just quickly do the tailgate. Well, that's what I thought anyway. But the tailgate took me a little bit longer than expected. First I had to work out how everything fitted together, because it was not that obvious. But I figured it out. This was a new tailgate because I'd never had one with the original vehicle that I found. So I had to re-drill all the holes and then had to rivet them with the solid rivets again. This was only my second time using these rivets, so I was a little bit nervous not to mess the new paintwork up. But I managed using the pneumatic hammer, and it made the job quite simple. Once all the riveting was done, I bolted on the pigtails for the chain and then fitted the hinges on and checked the fit, and it all lined up and looked great. Last thing to do on the tailgate was fit the load strips. These also had to be re-drilled and riveted. Normally they are done before painting, but it was just easier for me to do mine this way around. First I had to trim the rivets to the right length, and then enlisted some help, as it was a bit awkward as a one-man job doing the riveting.
Okay, go.
I had to put some more fuel in, and so I quickly fitted the retaining strap for the fuel tank lid. It's very useful because it holds the lid up when you fill the tank up with fuel. Lastly, the dash was properly secured, and I put on the gear lever knob, and I was finally ready for that long-awaited drive. This engine is running so well. It starts up very easily and just ticks along. The purr of a 2 1/4 petrol is a really familiar and comforting sound. second ride, but first proper ride that I've actually got like most of the stuff on, and it's actually moving, and I've got everything. I just haven't got the floorboard in because I just want to make sure that the brakes and everything are working fine before I put that in. But so far so good. It's all feeling good. Lots of rattles and stuff because I need to sort out the doors and all that. But other than that, it's looking fantastic. Best part is the brakes seem to be working really nicely. I tried to set them and adjust them, and we made some adjustments, and I think it's, yeah, there's a nice feel on the pedal and it's actually working quite nicely. How's that? Perfect. So I think I'm almost ready to hit the tar road, but I think I'm going to go for a little spin first around the plots here on the dirt, because I don't have any license or anything. Obviously I need to start that, but I'm going to have to take it to get it weighed. So I'm just getting ready for that. But I think I'm just going to have a bit of a drive around now and enjoy this, because it's been quite a long time. It was so good to get this Landy out in the sun again, so I took the opportunity to get a few photos to remember the moment. And then I just carried on driving some more. I mean, why not? That's why I built this vehicle after all, isn't it? This was a fun and successful drive, and everything worked and looked fine. So now I'm looking forward to finishing it off some more and taking it out onto the open road for a real test drive. Thanks so much for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Bye.